You know, the fact that our main character is genetically engineered, that's not something that could take place in present day, considering that she's an adult. It's an experiment that has begun in our present day, and we all know, you know, with the various advances in cloning and genetic engineering that exists now, that such a thing is maybe either possible now or just around the corner, certainly not very far off. But for our main character who's a young adult, you know, she's supposed to be 19 years old in our story, it can't happen now. It has to happen 20 years from now. When we found Jessica, we knew we had found the best actor of anyone that we had looked at. So then it was like, okay, kid, you got 6 months to get in shape.
And she's been working hard.
She has been working so hard, and it really shows. I mean, she just has a real physicality that she didn't have when she first came to us. But it seemed to me that since, you know, it's all based on the heart, on the emotions, and very much on her interior landscape, that we had to find the actor. You know, we had to find the best actor.
We also, as writers, had a wonderful opportunity that's not usually afforded us, because we found Jessica actually before we'd written the script. So that with Jessica in tow and with Jessica training and getting to know her, the character of Max on the page really resembles the wonderful person that we've gotten in front of the camera. Well, we have a wonderful actress, and I think this is a person, Jessica is extraordinary, and I think people are going to tune in this show, they're going to see her. Girls are going to want to be her, guys are going to want to be with her. She's just there's something wonderfully inveigling about her. I mean, she just draws you in. And
I think we have a good chemistry. I think we have a good chemistry between the actors. I think we have a good chemistry between the elements. And it's a unique chemistry. Nobody else is doing anything quite like this. Our guy Logan, you know, he tells the truth. Now he's smart enough to do it anonymously. He hacks into cable feeds, and he does cable hacks that are seen, you know, regionally, possibly nationally, where he pops in for 60 seconds and he tells you what's really going on. And he does it with this kind of pixelated way of hiding his face. And he says, "Here's the straight scoop, folks. This is what's really going on. You can't trust these people, this, and this." And so he's a truth teller in a time when nobody's telling the truth. And so they want him. They want to take him out. You know, he's making an awful lot of enemies. We're pulling out all the stops that we can to do wire work. There's a lot of high stuff on buildings because Max is a thief. And with her skills, with her ability to physically access places that you and I couldn't, she's always climbing around some skyscraper, dropping down, rappelling down the face of some high rise. And so, you know, we've had to recreate that. And I think the stunt guys have been doing a spectacular job. So in a way, while, you know, working in television, one might be envious of the greater resources of a feature film. On the other hand, as a writer, having worked in features, I'm envious of the opportunity to have a more novelistic canvas to paint on. So.
I mean, there's a scope and a scale to this pilot that's unlike anything I've worked on in television. And there will be, certainly on a weekly basis, you will see a physicality and a scope of action that's a little uncommon for television. But the heart of TV, where it really lives and breathes, is right in here, and it's in the characters and it's in the relationships, and that's where we're putting our energies.